Letter Day number 10, Tuesday the 11th of December 2012. Dear Mr. Cameron, the figure for deaths resulting from your welfare reforms now stands at 1,666 a year. Since military operations began in Afghanistan in October 2001, there have been 438 deaths amongst British soldiers. That means we are losing as many members of our most impoverished and vulnerable people every 4 months to our total of troop losses in Afghanistan over 11 years. You used the rhetoric of war in your Lord Mayor's speech regarding the nation's business affairs in the world. Yet there is another war, in which you insist the poor must share the burden of austerity, and who you accuse of having a culture of entitlement. This war against the poorest and most vulnerable people in this country is led by your Commander-in-Chief, Ian Duncan Smith, who prosecutes it without mercy and with malice aforethought. When he yelled at Owen Jones on Question Time, I didn't hear you screaming about 2.5 million people parked on benefits. Nobody saw them for over 10 years. He was stating figures that didn't exist and couldn't exist. Just like you and George Osborne, his efforts to strip the poor of all social protection and support from the common pot is fabricated to suit his purpose: to eradicate the welfare state and privatise welfare services through the likes of Atos and A4E. Even were Duncan Smith telling the truth, this is a war that we, the people, must bring to an end, and also bring you, who are prosecuting it, to account for it. Given that you insist we are all in this together, I would be interested in seeing the death figures amongst the wealthy due to austerity and government policy. Keith.